Yes. Yeah.
But like the comparison, like with me and some of the other guys.
So that'd be something neat to see, the Harris Centers.
The Pirates playing in Williams.
Welcome back for the second period. Now, this one's a little bit of a follow-up for us, being that we did this one a couple episodes ago where Baker Mayfield went to the Panthers. Well, now he was released from the Panthers and signed with the Rams.
And then had a redemption game.
Redemption games, I want to call it. I call it one hell of a game to close it out, for his debut as a Ram.
I mean, you got to think this is something that this is the third time now we're talking about Baker Mayfield's season, because it started with the Browns releasing him.
The whole Browns debacle with their quarterback situation.
We did a follow-up on that, and now here we are. I swear
Basically,
we're not Baker Mayfield fans. It's just it's an interesting saga.
Yeah, it is, because you go from when he was a Brown to him having a decent season, or a decent career with the Browns, and then the whole quarterback debacle, just all of a sudden just
and is there a team suffering from the Super Bowl hangover worse than the Rams?
Yeah, the Rams are definitely
injured. Everyone's getting injured this year. I thought for sure they'd be contenders again this year, and it's like the wheels completely fell off.
Fell off? I don't think they were put back on.
I had to dump Stafford from my teams because he was just I wasn't playing him.
How dare you?
Yeah, well, fantasy football is a cruel mistress.
And he wasn't. I mean, the Browns were not high contenders for anything, but it's not like Mayfield.
I don't know. Arrest records is something they contend with.
A what?
Arrest records.
Oh yeah, yeah, that is true.
Deshaun Watson is such a scumbag. He makes O.J. Simpson look good.
Ooh. Wow. Let's see here. The Rams are 4-9 after winning the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't see them making the playoffs. I mean, I think if they would have lost that game, they would be definitely 100% out of the playoffs.
Right.
Because the Bears are 3-10 and they're considered eliminated. Because the Bears, the Texans are both considered right now eliminated from playoffs. So
unreal.
But yeah, he goes to the Panthers thinking everything's going to be kosher with the Panthers, and then it just went downhill from there. Downhill with, I mean, he went 1-5 with the Panthers, and then they released him. Played 6 games, and bye.
Well, so, and this is kind of a sports wide thing. Just because one team doesn't see value in you or you don't fit that team's culture doesn't mean you don't fit in somewhere else. And from what we saw last week, it looks like he fits in with the Rams pretty well. To the point where he's going to be starting the rest of the season.
Well, he had one hell of a redemption game. I mean, what was it, 98 yards? Yeah, 98-yard drive with less than 2 minutes and won the game. Yeah, I'd say that's a hell of a first game.
I mean, he's a competent quarterback. He has shown flashes of brilliance.
Like every quarterback.
I gotta be honest, I think the Browns did him wrong. He was set to be their guy, and something prettier came along, and they were willing to deal with all those issues and baggage and legal
mumbo jumbo,
and illicit activity, and they said, that's our guy, bye. You know what? I hope he has the best end of the season as anyone has ever had and just shoves it right in their face.
Oh yeah, I mean he shows, well, like we said and in the first period, you go to a different team that, where do you fit in? Where can you go off of? And like you said, it seems like he fits just, at least for this game, fits right in with the Rams for sure.
Yeah.
Especially to, do a dramatic comeback. Because he threw for 230, 1 touchdown pass, 22 completions for his first game as a Ram. Pretty decent stats.
Yeah. I mean, more power to him. I think if he wins out the season, the Rams are going to have some soul searching to do come next season.
Yes. Because, Stafford was their guy. Could still be. Who knows? But
yeah, this is going to be an interesting situation to watch play out.
Oh yeah.
And I got to just chime in on something here, because I have no dog in the NFL fight because of fantasy football, but man, is the Philadelphia bias strong against the Eagles? Where the Eagles are almost never the top team in anyone's power rankings, even though they have the best record.
Mm-hmm.
Get out of here with that.
Well, I even saw. I was actually was reading that ESPN is not even doing much of anything for him with saying anything about him, despite having that high record. Yeah, still though. Like you said,
yeah, but ESPN is garbage anymore. And look, I'm a firm believer. If you want to watch, ESPN has some really good shows, like Around the Horn and Pardon the Interruption are fantastic sports talk shows. But if I'm going to watch sports news, I'll go to MLB, or I'll go to NFL, or I'll go to NBA, or I'll go to NHL. I'll go to the league-specific networks before I go to ESPN.
ESPN just definitely seems to be more, as you said, biased. We'll just go with that in general because try to be nice.
It's not so much that it's biased. ESPN is ratings driven because that's how they make their money. They make their money off of cable subscribers, i.e., people like me and you, and they make their, because ESPN charges the highest amount per subscriber to cable companies. That's why ESPN is in pretty much every home in America. But they cover the teams that'll bring in ratings. So that's why you're always going to see the Yankees and the Red Sox. It's why you're always going to see the Lakers and the Celtics. It's why you're going to see the whomever, because that's who brings in ratings.
Money makes the world go round.
Exactly. But good luck to Baker Mayfield. Not that he listens to this, but I do. I want to see him have a great end of the season and just shove it up the Browns' ass.
Well, I don't expect Stafford to be coming back anytime soon this season. So
no, Stafford.
He's done for the season. Done. Oh yeah, he's done for the season.
He's on injured reserve. That's why to drop him.
Yeah, they had he had a spinal cord contusion. So yeah, he's done for the rest of the season because he was put on the injured reserve on the 3rd. So yeah, I would take him off injured. Yeah, because I even forgot he was injured till I thought they just put.
I was aware.
No, I completely forgot about it. Because I thought they figured they started Mayfield just because, well, let's get a new start in. Let's get new blood flowing through here and see what happens.
I mean, so far he's benefiting from the change of scenery, and that we've talked about this with baseball and we've talked about it with hockey. Sometimes guys benefit from a change of scenery. You get into a new play system, you get into a new coaching system, and it brings out the best in you. So,
oh, absolutely. So yeah, no, I feel if he does do a fantastic finish out the season, I could see him staying with the Rams. But he has to finish out at a high level.
Right.
So it's going to be interesting to see how he fills out. If he's going to stay with the Rams, who knows? What's going to happen with Mayfield come back, or Mayfield with Stafford coming back. Mayfield going to go to a backup quarterback position?
I mean, well, we don't even know how long he's with them. I haven't seen anything.
Yeah.
As far as time frame and so forth, but he's doing what he was brought in to do, and that's great.
One game so far. I'm trying to see here real quick to see how long, if it says here on. Okay, looks like the Rams are just going to inherit the contract of Mayfield.
Gotcha.
Is what I'm reading here. December 6th, Mayfield was claimed off of waivers by the Rams, who will inherit the remaining $1.35 million on the contract.
Okay.
It's good to know.
It's not bad.
Not bad at all. So let's see how he ends up. So, because they actually have a game tomorrow. I think they have a game tomorrow.
You're my brother, but singing is not your strong suit.
Oh, no, I've never claimed to be a good singer. Hell, I suck at it. Oh, no, they play. I'm an idiot. Did you know that? Did you know I'm an idiot? Kerry, I'm thinking the Browns. He already played. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. It's late. It's late. Ugh.
It's all right.
Is it though? Is it all right?
And with that, that is the end of the second period.
Yeah. We'll be right back.